that there is a strong feeling that your government and the Revolutionary Guard are violating human rights in an increased way.
Where our status in the world is rising. The status of the world does not belong to the United States government alone, Mr. Rose. You see, we can choose to close and shut our eyes to realities and perceive reality the way we like to and keep speaking about it and announcing it. The reality on the ground doesn't change because the reality, the fact is a fact. And the fact is that Iran enjoys a very high status in the world, both in the region that it resides in as well as in the world. It has enjoyed the highest level of status, so to say, in recent years. We want to unknot the problems that exist so that we can arrive at a mutual solution.
اخیراً شاید شما اینجا هم دیده باشید در جاهای دیگه دنیا که اینطوریست. تقاضا برای شناخت سابقه تاریخی ایرانی ها خیلی زیاد شد. عده زیادی روی آوردن به مطالعه تاریخ ایران، ویژگی‌های ایران، ملت ایران، تمدن ایران. 30 سال هم هست که آمریکایی‌ها بر دنیا حاکمند. نتیجه حاکمیت اونها هم کاملا معلوم. یا آقا تو چی داری؟ بگو ببینیم تو هنرت چیه؟ یه بمب اتم میزنه رو میز. میگه هنر من اینه که بمب اتم ساختم، نسل پنجمش هم ساختم.
شما نمیدونید چی دارید. اگه قدرشو داشتید، من خاک ایرانو ببینم، خاکشو میبوسم. اولا که خب جناب آقای رئیس جمهور رو میبینم که خیلی بهشون ارادت دارم، خیلی دوستشون دارم.
چرا؟
همیشه از ایران طوری دفاع میکنن که منم به خودم این جرأت میدم که از ایران دفاع کنم. من اینجا نویسنده هستم. پاینده باشی ایران.
آقا سلام.
سلام.
خسته نباشید.
متشکرم. لطفا.
خواستم ازتون بپرسم از کدوم ایالت اومدین اول؟
واشنگتن دی سی هستم.
چقدر فاصلتون تا اینجا؟
حدود 4 ساعت رانندگی.
نمیشد این 4 ساعت سختی رو نپذیرین و راحت خونه باشین و امشب به اینجا نرسین؟
نه خیر، باعث افتخاره که امشب اینجا هستیم در خدمت آقای احمدی نژاد و همکاراشون، هیئتی که تشریف آوردن. شب بسیار خوبیه.
یک جمله در مورد وطنت ایران.
من یک ایرانی هستم. I love ایران. ایران رو دوست دارم.
واقعا. و چه کاری کرده رئیس جمهور که شما فکر می‌کنید با این حضورتون نیاز به قدردانی هست؟
اسم ایران، ایرانی تو دنیا بزرگ کردن شد و محکم وایسادن در مقابل زور و همین و این باعث افتخار ماست.
What I'm saying here is that is it right, Miss Clinton, to support those who oppose the Iranian government? What does it serve? I mean, we are speaking of a government that is legal. Now, she also seems to use fabricated information that others provide her. I wonder who those others are. Remember that Iran is a country of 75 million civilized people, a nation with a deep history. Do you think that that sort of a nation can possibly accept dictatorship from abroad imposed on it? When her statement are broadcast on Iranian television, the Iranian people start disliking her. They become unhappy over what the United States represents. They react, they participate in demonstrations and protests against the American government. They too represent the Iranian people. The IRGC belongs to the people. The army belongs, it's part and parcel of our country. They are the children of our country. They belong to the country. So is Ms. Clinton trying to say that 75 million people are all military people? They're all members of the IRGC? I mean, what sort of an outlook is that? Now, she made a claim, but she couldn't prove it. Now she's making a new claim. This doesn't change anything about us. It's not like it harms us more or less. Allow me to just say one sentence. I am really meaning this as a friend. I mean it. If I wanted to speak as an enemy, I would have encouraged her to keep on doing what she is. I would have said, good job, keep on going. But that, because I know that does not serve the United States, but I know that this is harming your status dangerous in the world. If I wanted to be insincere with you, I should have said, Ms. Clinton, she's right, just tell her to go on. Let's tell her to go on, please. Wow, what she said was so important. But please, these are elementary statements. We're quite surprised. She's a university-educated woman. How can she possibly speak without having enough information?
What stands